More than 8 million tons of plastic dumped into our oceans every year, and over 5.3 trillion pieces of plastic in our ocean right now. These numbers are utterly staggering. This is probably the biggest issue of our time.
The Great Pacific Garbage Patch, the biggest garbage patch in the world, is about 4 times bigger than France, Spain, and Germany, and is twice as big as Texas.
Now that gives us some perspective on the huge problem we are facing. The problem of plastic pollution is massive and intimidating, and will take time to resolve. But the world has finally woken up and decided that enough is enough. Something must be done. I would like to focus on ocean trash, specifically the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. I would like to focus on the Great Pacific Garbage Patch because it is the biggest garbage patch. While there are other notable garbage patches, this has 87,000 tons of trash and adds 1.8 trillion plastic pieces to the earth.
Do you know what is at the bottom of the Mariana Trench? You can probably guess based on what I've been saying so far. The Mariana Trench is the deepest place on Earth and has an extremely unique ecosystem that can be found nowhere else. When undersea explorer Victor Vescovo descended to the bottom of the ocean, he discovered beautiful creatures, but something else. Plastic. And unless this plastic virus stops, we will not have much life in the ocean.
We are still at high numbers and we need it to go down because fish are dying and the ocean will soon be trash and not water with beautiful creatures living inside it. And all of this plastic is coming from somewhere. Ocean pollution is certainly not the only kind of pollution, and it is linked to other forms of pollution. Worldwide, we produce more than 1 million plastic bags per minute. We need a solution. So, what can we do? For those of us who can afford it, we could donate. Organizations such as the Ocean Cleanup have made ambitious plans to clean up the entire GPGP in 5 years with a cost of $390 million US.
Did you know that there's an insect that eats plastic? I didn't either until I found wax worms. These plastic cleaners can eat plastic all day and not be harmed. If you want to find wax worms, you have 2 options. 1, buy one from a store. 2, go find them in the wild. For number 2, I suggest you go near beehives because that is where they evolve. They evolve there because that is where they learn to behave. Get it?
If you don't want to do both of those options, here are some other suggestions and alternatives. If you're already addicted to plastic, which is a bit weird, then you could wash it with really hot water to clean it 55 times quicker. Another solution could be trying to sort plastic out into a recycling bin so it can be recycled. And the last one is that when you go to the beach, you could do a beach cleanup. This is the one I feel will end plastic forever. And the solution is support bans of plastic in countries. By supporting bans, you are saying that you are not allowed to even use plastic, which is very good. Some countries that have lost control of trash have banned plastic bags as a solution. I really urge you to put some of these solutions that I have just said into use. So what are you going to do? Get it? These final 2 are probably the most effective. Number 1, spread the word. By spreading the word, you are telling about thousands of people about a very big problem. And that will cause many people trying to solve a very big problem.
Thank you to all these websites for all the helpful information. And thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this speech, and I hope you take a lot away from it and give me some good feedback to help me improve next time. Thank you.